paper lunch bag. "You forgot your lunch in my car, Ange," he said. "Thanks, Joe." She was still glaring at Jeff. "Need any backup?" Joe asked, glaring at Jeff, too. Jeff visibly shrank on the spot. "Nope," she said as Jeff scuttled back towards his desk. "I'll pick you up after school." Angie quickly leaned over to Mel. "You want to come over to my house today?" "Sure," Mel agreed. "And, hey, what's your name?" Angie asked. "Melanie." "And my friend Melanie, too," Angie called after Joe. He glanced at Mel and shrugged. "Sure. See you." It had marked the beginning of a perfect friendship. Then, and now, Angie reminded Mel of a firecracker. Mel never knew when Angie was going to explode, and when she did, it was usually a sight to behold. Angela Marie DeLaura was short, with a curvy figure and long, wavy brown hair that reached halfway down her back. Her large, chocolate-brown eyes were sharp with intelligence and warm with humor. She had a smile that lit up her whole face, and she frequently used it to charm her way out of anything she didn't like doing. Having grown up tall and lanky, Mel had no curves to brag about. And now that she spent so much time in the kitchen baking cupcakes, she kept her pale blonde hair cropped short in the back and long on top, giving her a thick set of bangs to keep from appearing too boyish. With her pale hair, pale skin, and blue-green eyes, Mel knew she and Angie were complete opposites. But maybe that's why they were such good friends. They balanced each other. The bells on the door jangled, and Mel put on her greet-the-customer face. As soon as she recognized the tall man bearing 2 big boxes, however, her smile dimmed. "Oh, it's you." "Gee, it's great to see you, too," Tate Harper said. He put the boxes on one of the small cafe tables and stretched the kinks out of his back. He was wearing his work clothes, a white dress shirt and charcoal gray slacks. His red power tie was askew, but Mel was pretty sure she could check her lipstick in the shine of his shoes. Tate Harper, her other longtime friend, was handsome in a prep school raised with gobs of money, never had a worry in his life sort of way. But Mel had known him through a voice change, pimples, and braces. He would always be the big brother she'd never known she'd wanted until he strolled into her life at the age of 11, quoting Groucho Marx and making her laugh so hard in study hall that she got detention for a week. "I'm sorry," Mel said. "I thought you were a customer." Tate gave a dramatic sigh and ran a hand through his wavy brown hair. "You know, it's better to be looked over than overlooked." "Save it, Mae West," Mel chided him, and he grinned. They had been trading classic movie lines since the day he had caused her to get detention. A few months later, Angie made their duo a trio, and for the next 7 years, the 3 of them whiled away most of their weekends watching old movies and eating junk food in the mini movie theater Tate's parents had in their house. "Well, at least I got a smile out of Angie," Tate said. "Be serious," Angie said from her spot in the booth by the window. "I'm laughing at you." "Where's the love?" Tate spread his arms wide. "I sacrifice my lunch hour to come over here and help, and what do I get? No love." Both Angie and Mel stepped forward and gave him quick hugs. He looked somewhat mollified. "I just picked these up from the printer," he said. He opened the box on top and pulled out several bright pink flyers advertising the bakery's weekly specials. "I've got a connection at the local paper, and he says we can get these inserted in Sunday's edition." "Excellent work, partner." Mel gave him a high five. "That should make Olivia keel over on the spot," Angie said. "I'd love to see her face when she opens her paper, and there we are." "Is she still staking out the shop?" Tate asked. "Yes," Angie and Mel answered together. "Maybe we should go and talk to her," Tate said. "I mean, we're only making cupcakes. She's got the whole cookie, cake, and brownie market to herself."